Hold on, people. Hold on. Hello, babies. Hello. This is for my angel. I got to talk to her today. You know what I mean? Oh, let me see where I can stop Angel. Okay. Um. Okay. Way back when I got this reading, and told me that you were my twin flame, and told me how you looked and everything. Okay. You know that story. I you know, I came to your world. You know what I mean? And I started to learn little by little. And for the first time, I spoke to a certain particular person. Okay. And this particular person didn't want to hear, but anyway, I had to say it, and I said, for the very first time in my life, okay, I found the girl that got distracted. I think that person is coming this way. Oh my goodness. But anyway, it's the first time I in my life I found someone that is really good for me. A normal person. In my life. You know that I was thinking maybe you know God brought me this person to me. And during the time that I'm listening and learning more about her world, I was thinking all along I was the healer. You know what I mean? Well, this person, when I used to talk to her through the Instagram, she must have thought I was crazy. You know? Um, and I thought, you know, everything I was going to touch was going to, turn into gold. This nonsense that I started to believe. I even thought, I'm not going to get to, you know. Um, but one thing I said way before I even went to get my card reading, the only first person I went to was her. And one thing she said, not only that she said that, you know, I wasn't stupid, I was kind of smart, which I started to think myself, oh, me smart? I think she's wrong. I don't think she, I thought that was really like, you know, she's saying I'm not stupid. I said, I don't know. I'm not book smart. I'm kind of stupid. But maybe she meant something else that I started later on putting the puzzle together. I started thinking, well, maybe that's what she meant, that I'm not, you know, stupid in that way. You know? But this, this particular person, I said to her, I'm this. I said, I would, I mean, I was the type of person I would share everything with a particular person that if I ever be with. You know what I mean? At the time, I didn't know nothing about me and her. But I was willing to share everything, my life, everything, own everything. And um, another thing was, um, what she said to me, but it doesn't matter. I'm just getting distracted. I'm feeling this person's gonna come this way. Anyway, um, So anyway, that's how everything started. You know what I mean? But later on, as I'm getting into this more and more, I started to notice later on that it wasn't me, it's her. She's the healer. She's coming. Shit. I'm gonna have to pause. Okay, I'll be back. People, I'm back. She passed by her dog. She went up that and I have to pause it now when she comes in. Okay, people. Oh, now I gotta get back to what I was talking about. But anyway, like I said, when time started, I started to learn more that she's the healer, and, this and that. And then maybe that's what she meant by me not being stupid. You know? But anyway, um, anyway, so I so here I am, and all this time I've been wanting some clarification, some communication with, But see, I don't understand it. I don't understand. You know, I don't know. You know, um, because I'm willing to talk. I'm willing to, understand things. I'm not here to force anything on anybody. Go into anybody's boundaries. That's how they, leave boundaries. You know what I mean? It's a boundary. You can't cross it. But I mean, I'm not crossing anybody's boundary. I don't see it that way. I see it that I fell in. It's like I fell in. I fell in this. I fell into this stew that was going on. I didn't know what was going on between her and people in California and her past. I didn't know anything. I thought she was just a simple girl who fell upon me for me. You know, and I felt that if I was wrong, I just needed some acknowledgement and say, hey, something must have happened, this information, but this and this and that, because that's in my world. We communicate, we talk. You know what I mean? Jesus talked. Jesus don't stay quiet. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. You know, and you know, I mean, Jesus was a guide. Jesus was someone that he spoke to you and he taught you. You know, and he didn't taught you by symbols, so you try to figure it out on your own and ghosted you and put boundaries. I mean, you know what I mean? Sometimes we gotta change too. Okay, you believe in this and I believe in that, but we gotta meet in the middle. You know what I mean? And like I said, Jesus never put any boundaries on anyone. Didn't put it. You know what I mean? Now I understand. I mean, he even spoke to the devil. He said, "I'm not talking to you." You know what I mean? And it's your choice. If the devil's choice is to be with be the devil, be with the devil. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. You know, but how are we gonna learn if no one is there to guide us? If we're mistaken, you know what I mean? And I understand these people from your past done horrible things to you. I understand. I understand why you had to put boundaries. There was a point that you put boundaries in your life, and I understand that. But to me, I don't know because I never did any harm to you. I never taken anything from you. I never stepped any boundaries. They say boundaries. I don't see myself stepping into your boundaries. You know what I mean? Um, I just fell in here. For what purpose? You tell me, because you know. I need to know the other side in order for me to figure it out. You know what I mean? You can't just throw things out in the air and for me to figure it out. You know what I mean? Like in your show, I just recently, watched it a little bit earlier. I kind of slept pretty much today. I was so tired. I'm like drained or something. But this person, your show, you know, the person you're with there in your show, okay? He talked about projection. I'm trying to figure out projection. You know what I mean? And he said something about you only see one perspective, one angle, but there's so many angles, right? Okay. Maybe he was talking to the other people. As for me, I see the other angles. To me, I see the other. I'm not seeing only this angle because I express myself. You see, I put emotion and express myself. I communicate, and I tell you how I feel. You understand? But to me, it's the other way around. You only see one angle. You're not seeing my other angles. That's how I see it. Because you put a boundary on me. You just shut me out without me innocently not knowing anything. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? How could I know things if and learn things if you don't communicate? You know? Yeah, hold on, let me pause you. I'm back, babies. Yeah, she was passing through the door. So, this is what I'm trying to say. Angel. You know what I mean? Yeah. I see. If you're gonna do, you're gonna see. I knew about way back. Okay, about bringing the frequency high. In this earth, and healing people and stuff. So I know your purpose, somewhat. You know, I believe the other purpose is you, as you follow Jesus. Right? You have to speak like him. You I don't. Uh, with me, if it was me, and my purpose is to go out later on and speak my truth, as my guide is Jesus, right? The word of God is free. You understand? Because sometimes I see myself trying to get a friend, trying to find someone in your world to be my friend. And it's not, trying to get over on a person by not paying or anything, because I pay, believe me, and I'm still thinking about paying, trying to find out, you know what I mean? I hate the sun went away, because it's cloudy today. But, um, when, what I'm trying to say is I'm not trying to get over on people. I just needed someone in their good will and good heart, to help me out, not to put me down, not to criticize me. You know what I mean? Like that email I got, and I don't know if that's the person portraying to be, over there out west, or is it the email really from the person, the bird lady? You know what I mean? I don't think that's the way to speak to people, because I will never talk to people like that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put you down or criticize you, and if when you straighten up and you get some freaking help from about there, you know what I mean? Because you got no marbles. Let's go back to the marbles. That's how it is. You know me. No, anyway, I'm not gonna get to the marbles, but you know what I mean. It's um, I don't speak and criticize or any like that. How can you teach, or, you know what I mean, or guide someone in the right path if you're gonna, criticize them and stuff like that? I don't see it the right way. That's why I didn't think it was the bird lady, but you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm freaking weird. You know, one thing I said to the first card reader, which is her friend, I said, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. The interaction, you know what I mean, with people, is I'm afraid. I always get hurt. I get magnet by toxic people as well, and you're always afraid of opening up, and you know. And I figure you were the one, you know. Even that I'm wrong, you know. I get like a little beat on the left ear, just like the other time when I spoke. And anyway, um, uh, you know, yeah, I wrote something down so I don't forget. What when you talked about that projection thing, you know, there's a lot of people out there that don't understand your language. Understand these symbols and boundaries and stuff. I think we should leave that behind. You understand me? I understand boundaries as people that are really, really, I mean, really did a number on you. You know what I mean? And I understand that you're closed up in that way. You put yourself down. You know what I mean? And maybe you were afraid. You know, there's this particular person like me coming in your life. Who the hell is he? You know what I mean? But when it comes to a time in your life, you have to, instead of putting, listen to people, listen for their help. They need help sometimes, you know. Um, but um, sometimes we need that human interaction. Because me, I ask myself, why is this person? Am I an animal? Am I a plague? Have I done something wrong, Lord? If I've done something wrong, I've done it to myself. That's it. I've never done anything wrong, to this person. Why? You know? Why can't you just simply talk to me and say, certain things that I want to hear from you, and I could express myself to you, you know? Believe me, what you're thinking, I'm not. I, I wanted to kind of like, in a way, confess to you, you know? Pour my heart out to you and confess to you. Because I feel easy and comfortable with you, no one else. You understand me? You can't just, something because it bothers you, you can't just put it. block, ghost. You know what I mean? Sometimes I understand, like I said, I understand your past. I understand putting boundaries on these people. You can't get them in. Uh-uh. You know what I mean? I wouldn't either. You've done your damage. I learned by it. And that's it. You're done. You're done with me. You know what I mean? You know. I forgive you. I'll not forget it, but I won't forgive. I forgive you. And that's it. And you learn by it. Your mistakes. Now start a new life. You know what I mean? And move forward. You know what I mean? Don't come back to me. I start my own life, my new life, on my own. That's it. You know, these people, on the West that did that terrible stuff, you know. I mean, they got beyond, beyond. You know what I mean? Now they have to deal with, you know who. And that's it. And change for the best, you know. But I'm falling. You know what I mean? Like I do that little angels number I said about all the angels fell, but I fell in the toilet. I don't know why I fell there. You know what I mean? I had to be the oddball, you know. But I meant no harm. You know what I mean? I don't know why all this fell into. You know what I mean? Why four? Four readers, said I was your person. Even one was going back to the past. I don't know. They infiltrated. You know what I mean? And this is why I needed to talk to you. And you explain. You don't understand. I don't understand. Whatever it may be. You know? Mm. And then I got one of the readings show me, she said and explained to me, and this one was really into detail, from the clothes, from the way you look, your eye color, your hair color. Um, Tell me where you're gonna be at. Let's just go there. I'm not gonna say anything. And you had a little tiny mole somewhere in your body. She said she couldn't particularly, but she thinks it was around the chest. Very cute, you know. Maybe that's not you. You know what I mean? I don't know. I gotta talk to someone. You know what I mean? You know, but and you were like a gypsy, and like a gypsy person, and I know you are like a gypsy person. You even said it yourself way back in your videos. She said, what was the word she used? You're very artistic with your hands. You know, like everything you touch, you know how to do. You know what I mean? That's you. You know what I mean? She said, what else she said? I don't know what the word she used about your clothes. It's like gypsy, like it's the way you dress. Like you said, you're not the type of person that wears a t-shirt like me. You hardly wear one. And I know the look that you wear because one time when I was in the mall, I started looking at the clothes, from outside the, how they put the mannequins, and I'm looking at the top clothes that you wear. Just look. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Everything that she said pointed at. I know first, 100%. But when this situation started, and I needed help about, the bodyguard letter and shit, I broke my protocol to this particular person. Showed a picture. She said, no, it's not her. Because she says you have blonde hair. And now when I showed her a picture, she said she came up with, um, no, the person has strawberry blonde hair. You know what I mean? And that color, let me tell you, that color, strawberry blonde hair, is a particular color that when you see it, you're not going to say it's blonde. You say it's, you know what I mean? It's a very specific color. Just like the unique shirt. I say unique shirt. I'm not going to say, but she gave me two shirts. I said, she gave me a shirt, like patriotic, regular shirt, like, and then I said, I had and a unique shirt. I didn't say, oh, she gave me two shirts. You know what I'm saying? This person, when she reader said everything about you, she said that you had long blonde hair. She didn't say she has strawberry blonde hair. Now, if she'd seen strawberry blonde hair, she would have said strawberry blonde hair. You know what I mean? Like I would say unique shirt, but she didn't. She said blonde hair. But then when I got into that, where she already said she can't go into much anymore breeding about you, you know, and then there was an emergency, kind of like, at that time. That's why I came, broke my protocol, and showed her a picture of you, and that's when she came back and said, no, strawberry bloom. You know what I mean? This is why I get doubts. That's when my doubts starts coming in. You know what I mean? Do you understand me now? You know? But and then it starts thinking. I start thinking and thinking. Days passes and I start thinking and thinking. And I've been thinking about this before, where you sometimes mentioned something about your grandpa last night. Oh, and wait a second before I get to the grandpa part. This reader said when she was doing that reading, and she was telling me exactly how you look and everything. The spirits, she started laughing, and she said this, the spirit, because the spirit was laughing, so she started laughing. She goes, "Don't try." He said something. The spirit said something to her, and she mentioned it, and she said something about, and don't try to figure out this who you think it is, because you will not. You'll not. You know what I mean? So I thought I was like, turn around, deviate me to another road. You know what I mean? And then later on, that happened with the strawberry blonde hair. Later on, but then I started later on. I just mentioned about your grandpa when you mentioned it last night, and that's what I thought about. What because I'm trying to think why, where does all this fit? You know what I mean? And I started thinking maybe this person, you think um, came to your life because he reminds you of me. Come on with the Taylor Swift, give me a break. The flannel shirts, I got a bunch of flannel shirts. You see my storage, I got like two bins full of flannel shirts and flannel coats. You know what I mean? I mean, this person looks like kind of like me in a way. And I'm starting to think, Spirit, this is what you wanted. Someone like me, but Now you don't want to choose me because I understand. You know what I mean? But you know, and then I started to think maybe spirits is gonna give me someone that just like you. Oh, because I forgot to mention this. Not only the way you look and the dress and the artistic and your eyes color are green and your hair is blonde and it's long and everything like that. This spirit also mentioned that um I was gonna say, damn it, so much things to say in my mind that I forget. Damn it. And not only a free spirit too, you know, because they're just, you know, like going traveling places. Um, damn it. It's very, very important to say. What is it? I'm making noise. They're blowing leaves, you know. Well, as I was saying, I think Spirit just wanted you to have someone like me. Oh, yeah. And that you're 30 something years old. The person I'm supposed to meet. That looks just like you. You know what I mean? So I started to think, Mary Spirit, whatever you wanted, you're gonna have, and whatever I wanted, I'm gonna have. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Why can't we both be together? I understand. You know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I could think of. You know? But you know, uh, I was yesterday somewhere and I seen a unicorn, you know, a balloon and a unicorn. He was trying to tell me something. I figured I know it's a special animal, but then again, the bad people use unicorn as a bad symbol as well. You know what I mean? Like the club called unicorn. You know, I heard way back. You know what I mean? Um, but you know, it's just like everything else. Everything that is good, they try to turn into bad. You know what I mean? But yeah, I saw that yesterday. You know, 333 signifies also too, because like computers were done. My my three TVs, smart TV, the two smart TV went out. The third one that I bought, I said I'm not buying no more smart. You know what I mean? This person's track is going in there. You know what I mean? This is, you know, you're connected to the smart TV. You're connected to the Wi-Fi. You know what I mean? So I figure they infiltrated that too. So that's three TVs I went through and three phones. Yes, people, three cell phones I've gone through. You're lucky I'm not suing this hacker. You know what I mean? All the shit that I went through and money, you know, and emotions as well. But anyway, um, I had a dream the other day too. I've been getting weird dreams lately. You know what I mean? I had one dream that kind of I forgot about it, but I think it came to me because I was talking to this particular person at work while I was putting things away. and this particular person is going to hospital, to get an operation. I told her not to, but anyway, you can't, it's their free will, But it came to me, and I said, no, something came to me. I just remembered because I was going to say that something about your insurance company. I was making it as a joke. I said, your insurance company must love you. But I'm not going to get into it. But it hit me, and I said, I know I had a dream because I remember seeing all these logos. I don't know, it's weird. I seen different insurances going down, leaving. And then last night I had two weird dreams. One is something pertaining to you. I think it's a girl that I kept wanting, wanting to communicate. I couldn't. This person kept kind of like changing. You know what I mean? It was just a weird dream that I can't explain or recall. You know what I mean? And then the other dream was kind of weird, speaking, kind of like weird speaking. Two old ladies, but the old ladies look like animals. They were like animals. They look like goats, animals, something. One old lady was, I mean, they're really, really old. But one was really old and died. And the other one saying, yeah, she died and whatever, but I can't remember her freaking stuff. But it was a weird dream. Just get weird dreams. Anyway, I wanted to say that because it's been kind of bothering me, keeping it inside, and I wanted to explain to you, express myself to you, because I've been wanting to express myself to you and open up to you, you know, confess to you, and you don't let me. Well, you know what? Yesterday, I in the family, I found someone. But this person lives a little bit up, further away from me, but is planning to move closer. I don't know where, how close, but he's asking me about me, and I said, no, I live in this, south, and But when we started talking, and he's married too, and when he started talking, he knows a lot of stuff that I know. So we were like, you know what I mean? That was a good thing, I said, if I already found someone that kind of think like me, you know what I mean? That believes in all these things that are going behind the scene. And he works in the bank, you know what I mean? I didn't ask him anything about the bank. Totally forgot it because we were so into like, oh, and this and that, oh, you this and that. And I said, yeah, the thing is, everybody thinks I'm freaking crazy. You know what I mean? But he seems more reserved, you know what I mean? But he knows everything. A lot of things that I said. There's certain things that he didn't know, but I explained to him, and he's picking up. You know what I mean? That's how in communication, back and forth. But I like that. I felt good. You know. We didn't spend too much time. It's just when we were in the park, some big lake there, we were walking. You know. And I started talking. And I started talking to him back and forth, and then that's good. Good thing. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. It's what? Almost 40 minutes on this thing. Oh, you see, I wanted a nice sunny day, but there's gonna be a couple of days like this. You know what I mean? I hate it. Oof! Yeah, keep carrying all this stuff. Then I gotta shower again. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you go in nature and you start, itching. I don't know if it's in my mind or what, but then I have to take a shower again. You know what I mean? Anyway, babies, Angel, I'm gonna go. Okay? I just felt I needed to do that. I woke up and woke up uh, early. I think it was like What time was it? I think it was like 2 something. I felt very bad, very, very bad. Yes. You know, I got like a stuffed rabbit in purple. I should have showed you, but I never did. I found them last year in April, and it was in April because it was like around Easter time, Easter time. You know what I mean? Easter, and I found them behind where all the food is, and where you put the food in cans. I believe it was in the Spanish area. Just on the Spanish area. You know what I mean? And I caught one like this. It was like the bunny rabbit. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna buy them. I'm not into buying any more stuffed animals. Come on, you know what I mean, baby? Man, I'm the man. You know what I mean? Even though I got some of them. Yeah, it's my dogs. My dog stuffed animals. I keep. Yes, babies, I do. They're in my bed. Okay, that's it. That's my secret. So anyway, I found this bunny rabbit, and it was perfect. I said, it's abandoned. You know, it's a mystery. I said, I'm gonna buy it. So I took him out of there and I said, put him in my cart. I said, I'm gonna buy it. At the end of I said on my lunchtime, which is my lunch, but yeah, yeah, yeah. I said, I'm gonna buy it. I bought it. I put it in my car. I took it home. And it's in my bed. I said, this bunny rabbit is purple. I said, that's my angel. Yeah, I said, that's my angel. I need to tell you a little secret. You know what I mean? Well, Angel, I'm gonna go. Well, I bought this. Notice this? I bought a tripod the other day. Yeah, I saw it was on sale. I said, you know what? I'm gonna buy this tripod. Even though I'm not gonna use that much because I'm thinking I'm not gonna do any more videos anymore. You know what I mean? I can't keep up doing this, hurting myself. I gotta focus more on myself. And but I like it. It's kind of late, but I like it. I put my camera or phone or whatever you want to put there, and it's pretty much at a good height. Now I don't have to get a stick or and then tape it. That's what I do. I found this big stick, and I put this. I had this long metal rod, and I push it underneath so I could stick it to the ground and could stay there. That's what I used when I did my white knight over there, or my portal over there. You know what I mean? Grounding that day, and I used that. And I put that. Yeah, I used that another time too. But now I could use this. You know what I mean? Well, let's see what the future stores in for me. I know you're in good hands, Angel. You know. Well, I know Angel. Okay, and forgive me if I ever I don't know, bother you. Because I can't say I hurt you. I never hurt you. You know what I mean? I never did. I never. You know, on the contrary. Um, anyway, I got the one. I said like, forgive me. I hope you can forgive me for entering your life. You know, thank you. I'm gonna go now. Okay. It's only 44 minutes. All right. Be careful, be good, and you know. I know you're strong. You're stronger than me. Yeah, yeah, you know. Women are stronger. You know, 100% women are stronger. You know what I mean? That's why the queens. You know, even the Draco. You know, the queen is the queen. Forget about it. She's the higher than. You know what I mean? All right, Angel. Bye. Take it easy. Okay.